confident in the air. And how could it be otherwise with these two teams about to lock horns? A quality spectacle highly likely to unfold, and a lot to play for today. It is a time for clarity on the pitch and, of course, composure. Derek Ray at the microphone, and next to me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. Thoroughly looking forward to this high-level contest on the big stage. It's Czechia, and they take on South Africa.
Yeah, these two teams know just how important this game is. But who comes out on top, I'm not sure. It should be good, though.
Number 10, Patrick Schick.
And the starting 11 for Czechia.
Well, it's a 5-3-2, really, because both wing-backs are more defensively minded, which could leave the front two without any service from the wide areas. That could be a problem for them.
And here's the starting 11 for South Africa.
Well, on paper, it's down as a 4-5-1. But for me, it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Zeleny. Souček. Polish. Vladimir Coufal. And just like that, broken up. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Now a decent position. He fancies it. Stopped a certain goal. And he read it well defensively. And it's with Foster. He'll have a go here. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Schick. Very effective passing sequence. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. And a routine take for the keeper. Delivery needed to be a bit better. Well, Patrick Schick is such a talented all-around striker. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, if crosses come into the box, he will get on the end of them. He's just so good in the air.
Provod. Oh, this looks useful. Can they take the lead? But then the one that goes astray. Provod. Sadilek. Intelligent ball. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Sadilek. Foster. Effective looking pass. Just the challenge that was required. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, no way through there.
Foster. Determined not to give it away. Oh, that's a clever ball. Can he put them in front? And foiled only by the crossbar.
Well, you sense the goals coming. They're getting so close now. They just need to take one of these chances.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Well, that attack collapsed completely. And it's with Foster. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? And no worries for the goalkeeper. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Electing to cross into the centre. And it's off target. They were watching him like a hawk. Krejci. Super pass. Oh, that's splendid play. Determined defending. Oh, a smart stop. Trying to pick out a teammate. And they couldn't keep hold of it. And it's a long way off target, you've got to say. The first half here comes to an end. Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Schick. Plojek. And showing good game awareness.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Sadilek. Now a decent position. Real chance. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Foster. And a strong tackle. And teammates around him. Well, nobody taking. Must take the lead here. Magnificent defending. And it's opening up. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So on with the match, and that goal has given the game a decidedly different feel. Sadilek. Provod. Tomasz Holeš. How about the cross? And nicely over the top. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Careless in possession. Could be threatening. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. So the corner played into the box. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. In a decent position. Opportunity. Super stop.
That's how to get a block in.
Lukas Provod. Showing a good reading of the game. And it's with Foster. Could be dangerous. But the keeper quickly off his line. Fantastic reading of the game. Sadilek. Could be dangerous. This could level it. Oh, he's missed it. He'll be kicking himself.
Well, the opportunity presented itself, and they really should be level. They have to be more composed, more clinical if they want to get back into this.
Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
Oh, chance! Oh, great defending. Provod. How do they have it in them to level this? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Inching ever closer to victory. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Opportunity it is. And foiled only by the crossbar. The referee intervening. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. We've entered the final 5 minutes. Oh, what a good stop it was. The goalkeeper playing his part, and this is not finished as a contest.
Well, could that save prove to be the turning point? They're going to have to be quick, though. Not long left now.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Well, spot on with that challenge. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And a foul there. And there goes the final whistle. And it's a disappointing defeat for Czechia here. How would you analyse their performance?
It was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Coming up today, action from the group stage. And quite simply, every point counts. Both teams hoping to make the mark, but which one of them will ultimately come out on top? Live on EA TV. It is a time for clarity on the pitch and, of course, composure. Derek Ray at the microphone, and next to me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. Thoroughly looking forward to this high-level contest on the big stage. It's Mexico, and they take on the Korea Republic.
Yeah, these two teams know just how important this game is. But who comes out on top, I'm not sure. It should be good, though.
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And the South Korea starting 11.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with three at the back, two central midfield players and two wing-backs. But the two behind the centre forward will be key today. They need to play well, that's for sure.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Kim Min-jae. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. He could pick out a teammate. That's a good-looking pass. Alvarez now. Could be threatening. Read it well. Orbelín Pineda. Well, good idea. And look at this. Perhaps now. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. Lee Jae-sung. Trying to find the net, but instead found the post.
Well, he places it beyond the goalkeeper, but just not inside the post. It's a decent effort, though.
Giving it a real go in the wide area. Head over towards the back post. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Suddenly they have possession. Well, that's how to press. Well, that'll be a free kick. Pineda. Johan Vasquez. Santiago Jimenez. And regaining control of the ball.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Can they create something from here? But goalkeeper's ball. So the referee says goal kick. Hwang In-beom. And a throw in for Mexico. Promising looking ball. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Fidalgo. And unable to keep possession. Perhaps they can counter from here. He's in with a chance. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the chip requires such good technique. That's a brilliant bit of skill. What a goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Roberto Alvarado. In possession, Cesar Montes. Jesus Gallardo. Nicely cut out. Deciding to cross here, Son. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Edson Alvarez. Here's Gallardo. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Fidalgo. Vasquez. Jimenez. Now he must favour the cross. And that brings the attack to an end.
Yeah, that was well read.
Hwang In-beom. Oh, the threat is there. How did they let that attack come to an end? Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. A lot to like about Heung-min Son's overall game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Son. Oh, did so well to deny him. Edson Alvarez. Israel Reyes. Santiago Jimenez. Alvarez now. We're getting the ball forward. But they dealt with the threat posed. A tremendous vision. Edson Alvarez. No, high quality defending. Lee. Son in the centre. There's left a bit to be desired. The textbook interception. Well, that's splendid play. And Lee Jae-sung with it. Alvarado has it. And showing good game awareness. Edson Alvarez. Vasquez. Alvarez now. Roberto Alvarado. Pineda. Orbelín Pineda. Israel Reyes. Oh, this looks useful. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
Pineda. And teammates around him. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And there it breaks down. Edson Alvarez. Orbelín Pineda. Alvarez now. Santiago Jimenez. Brilliant pass. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. That's a lovely ball. And the defensive intervention there.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Reyes. Fidalgo. Vasquez. Johan Vasquez. Here's Gallardo. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Well, disappointing end to the move. Did look like a free kick. And fired from the flank into the area. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Good distribution. Giving the ball away. Roberto Alvarado. Israel Reyes. Well worked piece of pressing. This could be it! Oh, tough goalkeeping! And time for the change now. Played over. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Well, still pressing for a goal here. He's through! Splendid block! And it's been given as a penalty! So a personnel change then. And now to level the game. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, in typical fashion, Son carried out his duties efficiently. I wonder what you made of his performance.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance that impressed me most. He was on fire today.
Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. Hello and welcome. Looking forward to bringing you a game with countless possibilities. Who will end up victorious? I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the analysis here, is Stuart Robson. And it should be a fascinating head-to-head. What are your expectations for today?
Well, there's so much to play for here. You can just feel the excitement building inside the stadium, can't you? This should be a good game.
Tejon Buchanan. Number 7, Stephen Estacio. And number 10, Jonathan David.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
the Qatar starting 11.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Bualem Kuki. That's a good pass. Might finish. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goal
1-0 then.
for Canada.
Asim Madibo. Almoez Ali. Big chance! And just like that, broken up.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
That's a good-looking pass. Has a go! Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. And that'll be a Canada ball. Trying to tee it up. Oh, it's another one! They couldn't have visualised a better start than this. So the ball rolling again. That's 2-0.
Number 10, Jonathan David.
Ali. Miguel. Karim Boudiaf. Good passage of play. A decisive clearance it was. Ismail Kone. Well, the threat could be there. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. And take it away. That's a good-looking ball. And given free rein to run. Resting like that will help the cause. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here. Steven Eustachio. Well, let's see about the cross. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Trying to open them up. Just needs to steady himself. Madibo. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Karim Boudiaf. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Decent pass. Oh, bad place to lose it. And the flag has gone up, offside. Madibo. And unable to keep possession. Throw-in has been awarded. Madibo. Boudiaf. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, chance! It's come off the keeper. Oh, this looks useful. And possession lost by Canada. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off, but what an excellent save that was.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. Well, they couldn't keep it. Flowing here. Well, let up here. And that's a corner. Let's see about the delivery. Well, just when strong hands were required, there they were. Tejon Buchanan. An impressive run. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game.
Yeah, you're right. He needs to impose himself on this game. He just hasn't done enough to get away from his marker so far. Unless that changes, they're going to struggle to turn this one around.
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Intelligent ball. Well, might be. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Over it comes. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. Without reply.
Number 13, Derek Cornelius.
All the way through to the keeper then. It will be a goal kick here. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he's scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
That, the attack fizzles out. Alphonso Davies. Well, they know they need to stop him. That's a nice looking ball. Well, not cleared away completely. Well, he knows what he's doing defensively. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Karim Boudiaf. Akram Afif. And there to intervene. This is an excellent run. The inside route looking promising. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Kone. Plenty of support here. Good visualisation and execution. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And danger averted. Well read. Well, it's turned into a bit of a slog out there.
Well, it's certainly not a fluid game, is it? Some of the passing has been really poor.
That's a good-looking ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, that's common-sense refereeing to play advantage. Decent-looking pass. Alistair Johnston. It's a weighted pass. Well, no wonder he's smiling. Didn't quite come off for him, though. And with play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution. Pedro Miguel. Karim Boudiaf. 10 minutes to go then. Really good interception. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So the match is restarted, but you do feel that is that.
Jonathan David.
Really clever pressing. Buchanan. Oh, you'll have a go. Still possibilities. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
Fine pass. Ahmed. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Oh, chance perhaps. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It's a victory for Canada. And Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their overall performance.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, they put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Again to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. We're live on EA TV. It is a time for clarity on the pitch and, of course, composure. Derek Ray at the microphone, and next to me here on the gantry is Stuart Robson. Thoroughly looking forward to this high-level contest on the big stage. It's Switzerland, and they take on Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Yeah, these two teams know just how important this game is. But who comes out on top, I'm not sure. It should be good, though.
Number 10, Granit Xhaka. Number 6, Denis Zakaria. Number 8, Remo Freuler. And number 17, Ruben Vargas.
Here's how Switzerland will line up. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays with Nico Elvedi in central defence. Denis Zakaria plays with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And here's how Bosnia and Herzegovina will line up.
Well, it's not fashionable, but 4-4-2 can still be a good system, both with and without the ball. Key to success today will be the wide players. They need to be the main creators.
And away we go, the first half of this game. Mujakic. Amar Dedic. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Wonderful header, excellent goalkeeping. Corner given. Who can they pick out? It was intended for Dzeko. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Oh, it's been given as a penalty. This to open the scoring here. In it goes! Coldly converted.
Sees the keeper go slightly early and just lifts it down the middle. Brilliant goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Remo Freuler. Can they create something from here? Meat and drink to the goalkeeper. Amar Dedic. And Dzeko's in there. And he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Defensive intervention there. Vargas. Now a decent position. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Dan Ndoye. Granit Xhaka. Decent looking pass. Remo Freuler. Decides to shoot. That was going in.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
But he's certainly not alone. It's well blocked. And all eyes on the referee. Penalty given. To extend their lead here. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, the keeper held his ground, but made it very easy for the taker in the end.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Sylvain Widmer. Akanji has it. Granit Xhaka. Dan Ndoye. Xhaka with it. Xhaka. Really bright looking attack. That's well read defensively.
Good job he made the turnover there.
And a throw in it's going to be. Dzeko. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And defensive play to be applauded. Ndoye. And running free here. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Can they take advantage? Will it be? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Trying to deliver it accurately. And the move breaks down. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Maybe dangerous here. And teammates around him. Not disappointing end to the move. Counter-attacking possibilities. Can he play it in? Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. On the ball, Zakaria. Might lead to a chance. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. The first half here comes to an end. Well, as wily strikers go, Edin Dzeko has always been up there with the best of them throughout his career, Stuart.
Well, what can I say? He's been absolutely outstanding. He's been a continual threat when he's had the ball, that's for sure.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Xhaka. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Dzeko showing fine vision.
Wow, what a difficult technique that is, but it's inches away from perfection.
Ndoye. Granit Xhaka. Trying to tee it up. Credit to them for winning back possession.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
That's a good pass. It's available, cross comes in. Very alertly winning back possession. Quick break could be on. Remo Freuler. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Ndoye. Xhaka with it. Zakaria. Could be troublesome. Just like that, they have the ball again. Manuel Akanji. Attack looks promising. Well, showing good vision. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Making sure nothing came of it.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
Well, you saw what the intent was, but just overcooked. Remo Freuler delivering it into the box, and the referee is given a penalty. And they're making a change. This to get back into it. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it.
Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
Now sending it in. Letting the play flow. Sylvain Widmer. And a useful cross. And really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Bunic. It's a good-looking pass. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising.
Well, no way through there.
Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Struggling to keep the ball. Oh, good idea. It's a neat move. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Just 10 minutes to go. Remo Freuler. And that is a below-par pass. Manuel Akanji. A really good pass. Cross could be useful. And a time for calm on the ball. Electing to shoot. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And it's played into the centre. So a corner here. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And he's fired over the corner. Zakaria. Xhaka with it. And that will do nicely for Bosnia-Herzegovina. They get the victory they desired. Stuart, your thoughts?
It was fairly comfortable with the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, a really superb driven performance by Edin Dzeko here, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.